Yo, so I ain't gonna. Yo, this is the fifth. This is the fifth time I recorded this video. Like the third. Yeah, the third time I was like, oh, this is cute. Like I'll record. You know, it's okay. I record. I made a mistake, but this is the fifth time I'm recording this video. Each video I was saying some fire shit too. Nigga had endless jokes. Nigga had endless funnies, but it's gone. The screen OBS just randomly stops recording the session. I don't know why it does that. Hopefully, I figure it out. But if I post this video and everything's good and y'all got a solution for it, let a nigga know. Please let me know. But anyways, here we go. But yeah, so I sampled. I'm going to try to remember some of the shit I said in the other video. But I sampled Your Love by The Outfield. Dope ass song. It's got this sick snare in it. I do a lot of Uber and Lyft, and I usually just got the classic. I got classic rock radio station. I've had classic rock on this station for it's probably been like a year, 2 years now. And whenever it gets to Christmas time, I'll do I'll do Christmas music. But yeah, long ass time I've been listening to the same 30 classic rock songs, but. Yeah, Your Love by The Outfield got this sick snare in it. Let me just play it real quick. Let's go. There it goes again, just disappearing. For whatever reason, it just goes missing. All right, so let's put that back in here before. See, look right here. It says missing, sample missing. Why the fuck does it say that? Who knows? All right, bad. Let's go. Let's put it in there. Okay, this is how the snare sound. I thought it sounded sick. The way they process the snare in the mix of that song is so cool. I did some shit to it. Yeah. I think I just EQ'd it, but in the song the shit sounds so sick. All right, yeah. So that's the snare. But anyways, so yeah, I just chopped up a part of the song. Let me play it for all the young niggas that don't know the song Your Love. Hopefully I don't get a copyright strike, but I'm going to just play it real quick. Excuse me. All right, that's it. That's it. Go look it up. If you don't know that song, go look it up. The shit's fire. Don't take it away. Anything that I want to say. And on the girl get a little bit older. I don't want to use your love. Anyways, that shit is so sick. So I started getting goosebumps just singing it. All right, bet. So here we go. I gave y'all a little preview of the whole beat. So let's break it down. So in the beginning, so I just threw a part of the song, that I liked in the sampler, and just chopped it up. Yeah, so I chopped it up. I actually didn't chop it up. I just threw it in here, and Logic chopped it up. And then I moved these little indicators around a little bit to get the parts that I wanted. I thought whatever I did sounded pretty sick. So here we go. And so the sample, I put the sample in there, and I pitched it down 8, and I put the speed from 1 to a fourth. So I'm assuming that's a fourth of the speed. But every time I change the actual speed, until I got the new Logic and started using this sampler, I don't think I ever changed the speed of a sample. I mean, maybe, but not like this. And it gives it like this real digital. It gives it like this real digital sound, like real. and just like every sample that I do, every sample that I put in here and change the speed, it always gives it. And at first I thought it sounded kind of corny, but then I was like, nah, that could be my thing. So I thought it sounded pretty sick. All right, bet. So yeah, we pitched it down 8, and then we lowered the speed. So that's what we got. And then I think this is just another part of the song that I like, just to give it a little ambiance, give it a little something something. Yeah, give it a little underline. Hold on, I'm trying to fix my mic. I'm trying to get comfortable. Un segundo, por favor. Nigga, my Spanish. Like when I used to work at Chick-fil-A, my dog. If I kept working at Chick-fil-A, like it's 8 years later since I worked there. Damn. I would have been fluent. Nigga, they would have been trying to put me. They would have been ICE would have been coming after me. They would have been trying to take me and put me. They would have been trying to deport my ass. Like, yo, you speak Spanish a little too good, nigga. Anyways. I was on my Timberland shit with the beatboxing. I just thought it sounded tight. Yeah, I just thought the beatbox sounded cool. OBS says it still record my screen. Nah, because it gets like to the 4-minute mark, this shit starts acting goofy. Wasting my goddamn time. OBS, don't be on no bullshit. All right, here we go. In mysterious ways, nigga. I'm feeling a lot more comfortable on the mic after the 5th try. Even though the 5th try was over like the course of a week. But now I'm like, man, fuck, I don't give a fuck. Alright, anyways, here we go. So I put the so let's see what I did here. I think this sample. Oh yeah, this sounds tight. Yeah, it just gave it a little more depth, gave it a different element to the beat. These aren't beats; these are masterpieces. These are musical compositions. They're not beats. That's what I'm going with now. Yeah, nigga, you're a musician. Ain't no beat maker. You a musician. You putting sounds together. Don't ever forget that, little niggas. Little shaker jump. What else we got here? Oh, I love these claps. I randomly found these claps sometime last week. Percussion, performance patches, claps and snaps, performances. Shit sounds dope as fuck. Y'all want some Golden Corral, I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, I thought it sounded cool. I didn't put them on the grid. Like these first ones are on the grid. Then okay, we get it. And then we Yeah, we did that. Yeah, so all these are off the grid, but I thought it added a nice human feel to it. And they sound cool. Like, I don't even think I EQ'd these. Yeah, these just straight up. Oh, that's funny. I make everything that could be your excuse. And if your mix sounds shitty, just say it's lo-fi. That's what I started doing. I was like, man, nigga, I'm a lo-fi. And everything I make don't even be that. But that's what it is. Dope ass hi-hats. Up, computer about to die because I did this 29 times already. Big boy kick. This is probably like one of my favorite parts of the beat is my musical composition. There's this little ambience that I put in the bottom. This is from the beginning of the song, so I just chopped it up, gave it some rhythm, made it sound musical. Thought it sounded pretty tight. Content. Oh, and his bass though. His bass is crazy. This is just straight Logic. Logic 808. Logic kick. I mean, it says whatever the fuck you want to call it. 808 bass, nigga. Whatever. I ain't going for all that bullshit. I really love this chroma glow. The chroma glow is so sick. It adds like a nice little sizzle. Adds a nice little sizzle to the sound. Let's see what it sounds like without it. Yeah, there's some Logic shit right here. Yeah, without it, it gives it more. It feels more subby. But then you put it on there, it's still got a little subbiness to it, but it gives you a little yeah. It got that splat. That splat. Give it that little bit of that splat. Yeah, that shit sounds tight. But yeah, so we had that. Add it all up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I might bounce it and put it at the end of oh shit. I might bounce it and put it at the end of the video so you guys can it's gonna be like just a little, I ain't gonna put out the whole beat, but just a little clip. But you know who inspired me to make these was Il Angelo. One of the he produced a bunch for The Weeknd. That's how I first heard about him. Was a producer from The Weeknd, like House of Balloons. I'm pretty sure he did a lot of the trilogy. I'm assuming. I gotta go back and look, but yeah, I saw him doing one of these, doing a beat breakdown. I was like, yo, this shit is tight as fuck. Cause low key, a lot of times I would think shit was corny. I'm like, that's kind of corny. Now I see somebody I really fuck with do it. I'm like, oh, they made it not corny. So I'm walking in their footsteps. But yeah, I hope y'all appreciate this. I hope y'all dig the video. If there's any like samples or anything that you think it would be cool for me to do, like I really want some obscure shit. Like on my own, I already sample a bunch of mainstream music, so I would like to get some cool suggestions, and I'll put them up there. I'll chop it up and then make a video about it and see what happens. You know, it'd be really sick if it was like, I just sampled a bunch of songs that people suggested, and it can be called the People's Playlist. That's just corny as fuck. But yeah, let me give it a little bit. Yeah, holla at your boy.